Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Pankey. I'm going to be your instructor in this course. In this screencast I would like to show you a little bit about the lecture component of the course. This is going to take us to the Connect website and to Learn Smart. So you can see on the left that we have buttons, and the first button I'd like to show you is the course information. In the course information area, you'll find your course syllabus and the course policies, as well as how to use Respondus Monitor. You'll see Respondus Monitor mentioned many times on this site because it is a software that you're going to download onto your computer. It allows secure taking of exams, and you're also going to be reporting your results in lab using Respondus Monitor. Right, so I've just accidentally clicked that, but I'll show you what happens when you open a document like this. This is a Word document. I save everything in rich text format, or I save it as a PDF file. So it's going to take a few moments. I'm working with my netbook. I am having a glitch with my desktop computer. I can't access Connect Learn Smart, so it's just a very good example to always have a backup plan. Now when you open these documents, very often Blackboard will ask you for credential tiles. If you see that, you can just cancel it because credential tiles aren't needed here. Okay. Get rid of that. All right. Here's a document, a very important one, all the due dates all in one place. You'll find this again in the lab area. You do have an assignment due almost every day in this class, so it's a good idea to print this, put it close to where you can see it so you don't miss due dates. The lecture component is going to be carried out through the Connect website. You'll be doing quizzes, exams, there are practice quizzes on there, and also something called Learn Smart, which I'll show you in a moment. I recommend that you register for this free 2-week courtesy access. It really is worthwhile. I wouldn't buy the textbook just yet. Some students find that it really is perfectly all right to use the ebook. In fact, a lot of students prefer the ebook because it's 100% searchable. It has a find component on the top, so you can find anything you're looking for in there very quickly. It links you directly into Learn Smart. So linking you directly into Learn Smart lets you complete your Learn Smart assignments. And you can, if you don't do very well in Learn Smart, it will prompt you to go back to the ebook. Now you get the ebook no matter what. If you want a hard copy of the textbook, you certainly can buy one. But I would recommend trying this 2-week free trial to see if you really think you need the textbook. If you purchase the textbook, don't open it up yet. If it's shrink wrapped, you can either purchase a code at the bookstore, or you can purchase directly from Connect by entering a credit card. The code is the same price at the bookstore as it is purchasing through a credit card. Here we have some more information on Respondus Monitor. So you'll download Respondus Monitor from right over here in the Course Technologies area. Click on the Course Technologies area and it will take you right to where you need to be. Click this link to download the lockdown browser. Make sure that you have a webcam and a functioning microphone. You will need both for this course. Okay, continuing on our Blackboard site. Here's some information. This is a Word document, so it is a long document, but it's how to use the Smart Book feature in Connect Plus, and I'll show you how to do that here momentarily. There are some frequently asked questions about Learn Smart. The academic honesty policy. Don't need that one. Out of this view right here. I'm in my view and not your view. There we go. Okay. Before we go on to lecture modules, I'd like to introduce you to the course tools. This button is going to take you to a couple of places. One is Help on Blackboard. I really believe if you have help, you really want to go to this nice little button here that says Need Help. And Need Help is going to take you to our wonderfully competent Educational Technology Department. Right here are contacts. If you need my email, it's on the syllabus, but if you need it, it's right here, as well as my office hours on the main campus if you'd like to come and visit me. Here's a link to the discussion board. You'll be using the discussion board in the lab component of this course. The discussion board is linked directly from the lab. You don't have to go to it from here, but you can. McGraw-Hill Higher Education tab is here. You can click on this and go straight to McGraw-Hill. If it's the first time you're going there, you can then sign up for the courtesy access. Many places you'll see that you need a unique web address to get into McGraw-Hill. You don't. You just go through Blackboard, and you can either click on this link or the links that I'm going to show you in the Learning Modules area. Here's a really important area, My Grades. Your external grade is always going to show what your grade is in the course. I calculate a running total, so you'll always know where you stand in this course, whether you have an A, a B, or hopefully that's all you'll get, an A or a B. But all of the grades are going to be seen in your grade book. I'm not going to click on that because I have a different view of the grade book than you do. Okay, so very important course tools area. Let's go to our learning modules area. The course proceeds in 5 modules. All of the modules are here right now. They will go away when the due dates have passed. First modules, chapters 1, 2, and 3. You're going to be working on this from August 24th until September 23rd. The reading and the quizzes are going to be due September 22nd. The Learn Smart is due September 22nd, and then Module 1 exam must be completed by September 23rd at 11:59 p.m. All of your assignments are due at 11:59 p.m. Let's take a look at Module 1. Module 1 gives you a little bit of information on how to plan wisely. You'll find that you have a lot of due dates embedded in stone for the lab area, but in the lecture component of the course, you are expected to finish things by a given time. I wouldn't wait until the day before. You'll find there's an awful lot of work to do in each lecture module. The learning outcomes are listed here. There are also some videos to watch. The videos are videos that I've found on YouTube. Most of them come from Bozeman Biology. Paul Anderson is an excellent teacher, a high school teacher in Bozeman, Montana. And students find it's very helpful actually to look at these videos before they begin the reading. They're quite short, 8 minutes, and they give you a nice overview before you begin reading a chapter. Here are the Module 1, Chapter 1 assignments, and then you'll see Chapter 2 videos, Chapter 2 assignments, Chapter 3 videos. Let's take a look at the assignments. In Chapter 1, you can see you have a Learn Smart assignment, and you have 3 quizzes. These are all active links that will take you directly to Learn Smart. Once you've signed up in Learn Smart, and please remember to use your BC3 address when you sign up in Learn Smart or in Connect. Once you have signed into Connect, this will automatically take you there. It will hook you right up into your grade book, so everything is seamless. Sometimes they have some problems. If they do have problems, they're pretty good about letting us know. I'm going to click on this, and hopefully we'll go straight to Learn Smart. And instead of taking you straight to Learn Smart, by the way, this will take you to your ebook. I'm getting a launch command here, so I'm going to launch. Come in here a little different as an instructor than you do, so I have to preview this as a student. But you can see now that you are in the Connect website. It's seamlessly integrated with Blackboard. And it's going to launch the ebook. It's called a Smart Book because it actually will prompt you. And you can also look at videos while you are in the Smart Book. The SmartBook can be a little bit confusing at first. It's going to open up to the chapter. And at first when you look at this, you'll think, what am I going to do in here? Well, I always recommend opening this collapsible menu. Okay. So here, you can start with reading. If you click on Read, you can begin reading in the chapter. Maybe. Navigate through the pages. One thing nice about the SmartBook is it actually highlights the most important information for you in yellow. So the dimmed text is considered to be not as important. I don't know how they decide that, but that's what they do. Now, this is where you find Learn Smart. Learn Smart is practice. When you click on the Practice tab, you're going to get these amazing little flashcards. And these flashcards will ask you to answer some questions. They might be multiple choice. They might be fill in the blank. This one's a fill in the blank. The scientific study of life is known as, I think I know that answer. So I'm going to click on I know it. I'm going to type the answer in the box. It is biology. I'll submit that. Yes, I was right. Okay, on I can go. True or false? Organization is a characteristic shared by all living things. I think I know that. So I'm going to click Think So. I'm going to say true. And I was right. It can go on and on like this. It will tell you how many items you have left. So there are 38 items in this deck for Chapter 1 for you to complete correctly. If you don't know the answer, you can say no. You have no idea. There's also, which you can't see behind my web screen here, you can actually read about the topic in here. Students really like Learn Smart because it's like having your own flashcards already built for you. If you don't get the answer right, it will come back and ask you the question in another format, in another way. Then you can go back to read again. If you want to practice, back to reading. If you want to practice again, you can go here. If you start practicing without reading, you're going to get a little warning. It'll just say, it looks like you haven't read anything in this book yet. Are you sure you want to practice? If you don't want to read anything, you can go ahead and practice. But I do recommend, if you don't answer the questions correctly, it will send you back to the ebook. When you're all done with the chapter and you're ready to study for the exam, you can actually come back here and recharge. Recharge will allow you to do a completed Learn Smart assignment over again. And if anything I'm saying here is confusing to you, here's a great link for how to use your SmartBook. If you're not sure if you've completed anything to 100% completion, you can also go to My Reports. It will show up in your gradebook, but your reports will also show up here on this tab. I'm not sure what we're going to see. It's probably going to tell me I haven't done anything yet. So you can see you have your entire book here. Here you go. So you can look at your current learning status, things that you missed, where you are weak, what your most challenging learning objectives are. And then there's little tree of knowledge. The little tree of knowledge is cute. It will show you in your tree. You see, I have a very small tree here. It's just a little twig because I haven't gotten very far in Learn Smart. Eventually, you're going to have a large tree here, and the leaves will start falling off if you don't continue to recharge. Well, let's take it back to Blackboard. Let's see if I can do that. I'm going to leave the assignment. And you should be able to go back to Blackboard with this button. So we're going to return to Blackboard. maybe. There we go. Okay. Clicking on the quizzes will do the same thing. The quiz will take you right into the Blackboard Quiz. You have 2 chances to take the quiz. The first time you'll answer all of the questions. The second time you only have to answer the questions you miss. I really recommend taking it, and the questions that you miss you'll be told, and then you can study for them, so there's really no reason that you can't get 100% on these quizzes. Let's go back to our modules. Okay. When you're all ready and done with Module 1, you've gone through Chapters 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. I've got some PowerPoint presentations here too. They're not narrated, but some students do like to have them because they're a nice overview of the chapter. And here's Module 1 exam. You'll click on Module 1 exam and it will take you straight into Blackboard. You do not need Respondus Monitor for this. Respondus Monitor will just create problems if you try to load this with Respondus. All right. So one last thing we want to talk about here, and that's your comprehensive exams. You're going to have a midterm and a final. The midterm, called the Comprehensive Exam Part 1, is going to be available from October the 29th until December the 11th. Yes, you can take it any time during that time period. You will have to access it through Respondus Monitor, but you can take it any time. Don't wait till the last minute, but you're going to have a lot of things due in October, so you might not be ready to take it right at the end of October. Maybe you want to wait until Thanksgiving break. I know it sounds like a break, but Thanksgiving is never really a break when you're a college student. The exams have a 60-minute time limit, and the Comprehensive Exam Part 2 is available from December the 7th to December the 11th. That's a pretty short time window. That's actually our finals week. There are study guides here for the comprehensive exams. I suggest that you print these. Print them both, and then as you're working through the chapters on your quizzes, you might want to make a personalized study guide from your quizzes, and the quizzes also are going to be available for you to access at any time. Well, not at any time, but we'll show you when. Okay. So I have a comprehensive exam review here. Once you finish Chapter 1, Module 1, those chapters will be available for you to review. So on the 24th of September, you can get into Chapters 1, 2, and 3 and practice those quizzes as many times as you would like to, and that's going to prepare you for the comprehensive exam. Comprehensive exams are 10% of your grade each, so it's no laughing matter. You want to do very well on these comprehensive exams. There are a few other things here. One is the chapter folders. The chapter folders have optional learning information in here. I really don't recommend these unless you find you're having difficulty with a certain topic. You have plenty to do in this course, so if you find you have extra time, for some students this is the only class they're taking, so they find that they have extra time to get into these extra learning activities. They can be helpful, but they do take extra time. So best wishes in this course. I'm only an email away. Email me if you need any help. I usually respond in less than 24 hours. I check my email a couple of times a day. And this is my first time through this course as a fully internet class, so bear with me. We're both going to work together on this, and best wishes and good luck this semester.